All right, welcome back. Here we are. We just got the double jump in the last part. We got 7 masks, and it's been nearly 21 hours. Our journey so far. Definitely a longer game than Hollow Knight, I would say. I mean, we're still only in Act 2. It's got to be 3 acts. I mean, that's just... They wouldn't split it up into 2 halves, right? You split things into thirds at the smallest. So we can finally get up here. And there's a freaking flea! Aw! Oh, woo! Just starting off this part with good vibes. Let's go, baby. So yeah, look at our little double jump, man. It's awesome. I forgot what it was called. The Fayforn leap or wings or whatever, or something like that. Absolutely awesome. So we're in the slab right now. We don't have the map. But now that we have the double jump, I really do feel like we have it does sort of feel like we have all the movement we're going to be getting now. I can't think of anything else that we're going to get. I don't think Hornet is going to get a down, like slam, like a ground pound. There haven't been any areas where I've seen where I've been like, oh man, we're definitely getting a ground pound, you know? So I'm actually curious as to I really don't think we can get anything else. We'll probably get a dash with iframes at some point just because Hollow Knight had that. And we'll probably get an upgrade to our Dream Needle as well, the Needle in, because Hollow Knight had a Dream Nail upgrade, so that's just what I assume will happen. But yeah, dude. Now that we have the double jump, we can go so many freaking places. My mind is like buzzing with places that I want to go to. And really, now that I think I have everything, I kind of just want to do a full backtrack through everywhere and just try to get everywhere, you know? Um, it's so weird. This gap, like right here, there maybe could be something, or like this gap right here, like on the big map, there's like the gaps there. Oh, look at that. You can like, could you do this in Hollow Knight? I don't think you could, or you could go to any of the sections and zoom in like that. Maybe you were able to, and I just somehow never realized that. That's cool though. But anyways, there's a couple places that are really standing out to me to go to first with the double jump. First and foremost is this weave nest over here in the wormways. We figured out where that is so freaking long ago, and we just haven't been able to get there. There's also like a boss fight or something up here in the wormways, but that's not a priority. That's not speaking to me. There's a little ledge in the halfway home that we can get to now, I think, that has been bugging me, and I really just want to go there and figure that out. Um, and those are really the two burning places. I'm wondering if we can get up in here too in Bellheart. So those are the three, and we're gonna start with the Weave Nest. I don't know if this will turn into a full backtrack, just extravaganza, or if I'm just gonna do these couple things, then get back on the main path or whatever. But these are the ones that have been really nagging at my conscience. So I would just like to get in there and to get them taken care of. Plus, we get to come back to Bone Bottom. I feel like it's been a while since we've been here. Still no quests. Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna get more quests, like how long this Act 2 is gonna be. Like if there's gonna be another like event that triggers more quests before we get into Act 3. And I will also say that it's been difficult to avoid spoilers. So I do know that Act 3 is apparently some sort of like secret act for the true ending. So it might not be obvious how we do that, but I'm semi... Oh, it's like a baby version. Oh, because we killed the big thing that was like... it would have been the apex predator or something right now. There's all these little guys that can like come and exist. That's really interesting. And they're definitely the baby versions of whatever that thing was that I killed. So, cool. Okay, we're going the right way. Yeah, this is such an odd area, man. I feel like we've been able to come here so early. in the game just from getting the simple key, but a lot of it I feel like has been inaccessible. Or at least like just weird. There's that lifeblood room that I still just don't understand. I still don't know anything about that. Come to me. So hopefully this will be cool. I don't know what the hell could be back here, but we haven't been able to come here. Weave Nest Karn. We haven't been able to come here till we get the double jump, so it's clearly some sort of mid to late game ability. I'm wondering if this is our invuln dash. Could be. It could be another crest upgrade, maybe. Or it could just be some lore that's gonna be important. Because we still don't know what to do with the like Lady Najar in the other Weave Nest Atlas, so could be this. We'll go this way first, I guess. Okay. There's a power up here. Could be our invuln dash. Same thing they always say. Bind our strength, Hornet. What are we getting? Or it could just be a spell. We do only have 2 spells still. Found the silk skill sharp dart. Press RB. Pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. Oh, wow. Yeah. It is another power. You know, I kind of forgot that this was even in the game because it is in trailers. Like, we have known about it, but I just forgot. Yeah, cool. I guess that's how I'll kill these things. Because these have to be in the journal somehow, right? Oh no, I can just hit them. I'm realizing I haven't actually killed any of these things yet, so... Oops. I still think I prefer her, the, like, whip. Although this is just yet another mobility tool. Oh, no, wait. Oh, there's definitely going to be some sort of area that I can only reach if I have this, so that I basically have 3 dashes with that and the needle. These things are tanky. Are they even... Is the damage even registering here? I'm just going to keep smacking them. They're taking damage. Ow. They're definitely... I mean, they're giving me silk. The hits are registering, at least. They should be taking damage. The wind-up is... Hey, alright. They do take damage. Does this thing have, like, special properties where it just, like... Because it killed those things instantly when I hit them. But this one is not dying. How much damage does it do? You would think it... Oh my god. The timing. You would think the timing wouldn't be... No idea. Okay, so... That feels like something right there. You can see the beam of light, but maybe not. So, okay. Implications. That... It feels like that's mostly going to be useful if I'm trying to, like, do more platforming, because it's just another dash. I mean, it's straight up, it's just another dash. So, I don't think I'll use it for general use, but it's something I need to keep in the back of my head because my sneaking suspicion is that's going to be needed to get some sort of true ending. Because it just... Like, why is this here? I don't know. That's just where my brain is going right now. Why would they restrict this specifically until after you get the double jump, right? Why the double jump specifically? Because I can understand restricting it before you get the needle, the needle in this thing. But why only after the double jump? That's my question. And I think the answer is because it's going to be needed for some type of true ending type thing. We're dying. I actually need to heal instead of burning it all on testing. Okay, very interesting though. Curiouser and curiouser. Yep, still don't understand this. We know from the trailer that there's some type of like lifeblood like injection thing we can use, like a tool like that. So maybe we just have to come back here with some lifeblood hearts and something will happen. And you know, I have no idea how we're supposed to get lifeblood hearts other than that tool that was shown in the trailer, so I certainly haven't figured out any way to do it yet. Well, we can go up this way now. Although we could have come up here with just a wall climb. Oh! I wonder if you have anything to do with the lifeblood. Alchemist Xylotl. Oh-ho! A new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I have critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. You haven't met Zango, my assistant by chance? An indolent sort? Short, slovenly, and rather unreliable seeming? In a dark cave below here, I encountered a shell not dissimilar from your own. I suspect your assistant may have met an unfortunate end. Aha, that careless buffoon. No surprises then. That lump never shone with the talent for true discovery. Jesus, that's messed up, bro. What the heck? Be a little nicer. Now, to my work I must return. With my assistant so rudely dying on me, I've tasks enough for 2 bugs. Wow, this freaking guy. Unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, kindly leave me in peace. I am curious about the equipment you have here, and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah yes, so this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders, miracle-made material. Plasmium, a naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it? I have encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is undisputable fact. Plasmium was discovered by my master at the farthest edge of Farloom, hidden deep in the salt-stricken waters. Salt-stricken waters? Huh, I don't think we know where that is yet. I brought it to these caves under her direction to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow. Would you assent, then, to assisting me in my studies? Yeah, definitely. This is probably how we're going to get that lifeblood tool. Excellent. With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he went and died, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. Yep, the buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file for the job. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until readied, then release its needle into the bud's core. Do it right, and it'll suck out the nectar in one clean pop. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties. Okay. Assistant, you're still dallying about here? I have an eager need for pure plasmium, fresh from the bud. Just one fully charged stab of my needle file straight into a ripe bud. You'll suck the plasmium right up. Now, pop down into those worm warrens and extract it for me. What could possibly be more important? Understandable. Okay, well, I mean, I was literally just like, I wonder when we're going to be able to do this. And it turns out I could have been able to do this as soon as I got the wall jump. And I just never went up there. How interesting. Well, we probably need to... Do we need to not get hit? Is it like that? Or am I just PTSD'd from the Delicate Flower quests? Like, do we have to suck this up and then, like, inject ourselves with it and then not get hit? Because I can do that. You know, I can do that, but it would be a little more annoying. Hopefully it doesn't... I don't think it is like that. I think I'm just having PTSD. Just doing a little too much assuming, you know? It is down this way, right? Nope. Where the hell was it? Where was it? I should have marked it, apparently. Apparently, I should have marked it. Oh, yes, yes. This way, I think. So how do I... Oh, gosh darn it. That's why they gave you a bench. Ah! Okay. There's a bench down here in the bone grave, I think, right? Oh, no, not really. Garama! Okay, you know what? I'm doing it the lame way. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Sorry that I'm missing out on the experience of climbing back up through the wormways. What a terrible, horrible, necessary experience I'm missing out on there. We'll put it in the bottom slots. Okay. I am an idiot, and I should have realized that. I even thought in my head that I was like, oh yeah, the reason they're putting the bench here so that you can equip your thing after he gives it to you. Not realizing, I mean, he literally gave it to us, and I was still like, la la la. Whatever, it's fine. Take two. So that we know where that one is. There was another one that I was standing next to before that I just completely forget where that was somehow, so that's very interesting. But, you know, we'll find it. I think there's 3, if I can remember correctly. It just feels like 3 is a good number to have anyways, so... It's not that way. We did this before. Down again. Aye. At least these worms are infinite silk. Wow. How many of those do we need? 3. Yeah. Okay. There's 3. Oops. Well, I'll just keep nosing around here, I guess. We'll find it eventually. Cry me a river. Time to spam and give me soul. Farming, healing juice from the worms of this place. Lovely little healing goop. Lovely little wormy poop. I don't think it's that way. My heart doesn't sing towards remembering it being that way. My heart was wrong. My heart was trying to get me killed. And this area is also terrible and annoying. Deepness 2.0. Hey! Or this. Wait, except this is not that, because that's the main. That's where he died. That's where he's dead. Is it down here? Don't remember what that was. Probably... Was that a lore book? Could have been a lore book. La 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 la. Why do I... Okay. That was just, terrible. Horrible gameplay. Oh, I should have changed my, skill as well. It's just that's not something I've had to think of in forever. I've just been chilling with the loop-de-loop and pull. Maybe there is one over here still? I don't think so. I think this is just... Oh, there is. Thought it was just the entrance. Yeah. Here's the thing about this, guys. Like, there's gotta be more that'll happen here. There's gotta be more that'll happen here, even beyond this quest. Maybe it'll have 2 parts or something? Okay. So where the hell was that other one? It was the one that we had found in the first place. Where the heck was that? Not here. Back up this way, maybe. And by maybe, I mean almost certainly. It has to be up here somewhere. Aya Kalima Yusha Quainta. Yeah, this area is a little annoying, but I mean it's not difficult, it's just like annoying. Like I just have to sit here and just be like blah blah blah. La la la, you know? So it wasn't that way. Why am I like this? It was this way. It was this way. It was this way, right? No? No. No, it wasn't. It was not this way at all. What a despicable liar I am. Oh, it's above us. I just saw the glow. I was like, I knew I fucking like came over this way and ran into it before going back up, so how did I manage to do that? And I forgot I did this. And now I can't do basic platforming. Help. There we go. Oops. Almost blew it. Almost blew it there. Back to the homeboy. This will actually kill me if I get hit, so I'd rather just farm a little more XP. And by XP, I mean silk. Give me your silk. Give me your silk. I require it for healing juice. Here you go, crazy. Assistant, how goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? Yes. Yes, I have. Aha, and exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort, Assistant. With this pure plasmium extract, I may finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Yeah, but like, probably you won't. We're probably gonna come back here and you'll be like overrun with lifeblood and just dead or something, you know? I ain't calling it plasmium. It's lifeblood, okay? That's how I know it. Since you have proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention, a plasmium file. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body, almost painlessly. Almost painlessly. Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir, but why should I want to do so? Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. My assistant and I have been injecting plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we can conclude that the process is utterly, completely safe. Keep using the plasmium file and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of plasmium, visit me again. I'll charge you a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. Sphere file containing plasmium. Injecting the liquid allows one to gain health beyond their natural limits. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go... Oh, whoa, whoa. I don't want to poison myself. I want to... see what that even does. If I can. And then I want to go inject myself in that lifeblood room and see if I just need lifeblood hearts to do anything. So you can have a maximum of 5. Oh, whoa, look, I've got a, my last mask there has his mask over it. Ah! So I bet I need to get back to that room with enough lifeblood. Or, you know, I assume there's a threshold. Maybe it's all 5 and I've already screwed it. I bet it is, because it's not too terribly difficult to get through here without being hit. You just have to be, like, patient. which is not something I'm good at. Oh, yikes. Alright, well, we'll see. Well, we might as well just only bother doing it with full, because if it doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna be like, well, what if you have to have 5? So I'll just end up doing it again anyways, you know? Might as well just, do it properly off the rip. So we will try not to get hit. I was about to say I'll kill that guy and then not bench, but I have to bench to refill. Oh, you know what? I should... Don't be stupid. Just wait until we get into the room and then do it. What am I doing? I'm an idiot, man. Literally moron pills. That was actually like... I can't believe I almost tried to do it the stupid way. Okay. I mean, if this doesn't do anything, then I'm just going to assume that there's nothing... I mean, the thing is, there can't be nothing that happens in that room. It's just so obviously a room where something happens. Like, it can't just be for that one line of dialogue where you're like, oh yeah, I saw your assistant, he's dead. Like, it's a big room, and it's like, look, it's like tough to get there. It's like behind a little secret, like, wall type beat. Like, that is not obvious. I am healthy. Do you do anything? Do you care at all? This room can't just be... No, it can't be, man. Maybe when we come back, the dude's gonna be, like, overrun with plasmium now. And maybe this room will be, like, even more lifeblooded, you know? Because, dude, look, it, like, sprouted out of his head, man. Or maybe it's just wrapped around him. The shape of his head does kind of look like the scientist guy, so maybe that's just how their body works. Okay, well, having 5 lifeblood hearts in here doesn't seem to matter. Nobody seems to care. Okay, that's fine. Sure. I'm just gonna take the pin off, though, because I don't... I'll leave it. Because there has to be something. And there just has to be something. You know? Like, we'll have to come back here, go back to that guy. Maybe that's where I should put the marker. I'll put him up here. Because we have to come back to this guy at some point, and I bet that will, like... I really think he's gonna be, like, overcome with the stuff. And 5 extra HP is nothing to sneeze at, but is that worth giving up a tool slot for? Like, the best defense is usually a good offense, so I would rather just have, like, a pin pillow. That's how I think, at least. Okay, sure. Yeah, we can go this way. Ah. Have I killed you enough times for the journal? I'm not gonna check, I'm just gonna murder. I don't think there's anything else I can do back here. Square pilgrim. Ooh-ah. Except not as cute as my little guy. The little pilgrim ooh-ah is so much cuter. Alright, well. While we're back here, we might as well do some jumping around, see if we can't find anything. It's really interesting that that's a screen break. Why is that a screen break? Have we not been up there? We definitely have. We definitely have been up here. Yeah, what? Okay, I don't know, weird. I'm thinking too much. I'm reading too much into it right now. I am reading too much into it. I want to find things where things cannot be found. Because we've already been here. What's up, Chapel Maid? You got anything new for me? Nope. You do not. What's up, Ruined Chapel? You gonna, this door gonna matter at all? I feel like we're gonna have to come back here. Like, I need to remember this door, man. There's no way this doesn't open. It just definitely will. We're gonna need something first, though. And it'll probably, again, I keep saying this now, but we really are, like... I really do feel like we're approaching the end game here. And... oh, yeah, wait, there's the gap in the Weave Nest elevator that I want to get to, also. So that's good that we're down here. I knew my instincts were leading me somewhere important. But yeah, we're in... It does sort of feel like we're approaching the end game. I mean, we're definitely not in the end game at all yet, but we're approaching it. We've got our double jump now, so... Stoom! So freaking cool. It's actually just so cool. Oh, wait, no, you didn't need the double jump for that. You could just, that's right. You could just do that. So we already found this. But was there more we could do back here? Because this stretched into, like, the marrow, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there's this thing. This lower gaze escapes, yeah. Because it's like some sort of evil queen at the center of all this. Oh yeah, with these guys. Yeah, I remember this. Wasn't there just a mask shard back here? I want to say it was just a mask shard. Wow. Oh, okay, that's because they don't go straight down. They, like, actually try to attack you. No wonder why. Frustrating little assholes. It's also, like, the only place in the game that even has that enemy. I don't think we've seen that guy anywhere else. Completing the journal must be a freaking... Like, there's definitely so much stuff I've just missed. But that's the beauty of it. Okay, so there is nothing else to do here. It's still so freaking cool. It's just so cool. Alright, back to the barnyard, as it were. Back to Bone Bottom. You know what? Let's just see what the freaking mask does. Let's see what it does. It's probably just gonna make it so we don't die. Yeah. So it's just +1 HP, but only on your last mask. Like, is that even good? I don't even think that's that good. It's literally just +1 HP. I mean, it's a little better than +1 HP. It's technically +1 hit. Damn, it takes a lot of freaking shell shards, too. Yeah, this thing's dookie. I also don't think that's very good. I like our setup. This is just a good setup. More shell shards for tool use. Oh yeah, we gotta swap this too. And we cannot forget, we can't forget that that is basically just a third dash, okay? I really feel like that's gonna come into play here at some point. Like, in order to get somewhere extra secret, we're gonna have to remember that that's a thing. So let's just do our best to remember that that's a thing, yeah? Okay, so we did the wormways, we got our little lifeblood file, And I think that's going to be it for this part. In the next one, I want to check out the ledge and the halfway home first, and then from there, who knows? From there, maybe I'll go get the craft metal we're missing, or that we had already seen and are missing, and then I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe we'll check out up here while we're there. That seems good. Sure, that's a good plan, but that is for next part.